Good morning. So I'm in our Hyundai Ioniq Electric. This is a 2020 model with a 38 kilowatt hour battery, and this video is going to be about Android Auto. So I've been asked a couple of times now on other videos I've made on this car, and people have been asking how you have the radio and Android Auto running because it defaults to the media player. So that's what I'm going to look at in this video. This is a car I don't actually drive very much. This weekend was the first time I'd really driven this car. The previous Ioniq we had was my car, and I drove that for about 2 years, but my partner drives this car, so I'm not an expert at all on the multimedia system here. But anyway, I've got my phone here, so let me just plug it in via the USB cable and we'll get Android Auto running. So before I plug in the phone, I've just got the radio running, and I've put LBC on just so there's voices and not music, because you're not allowed to play music on YouTube. So now let's just plug in my phone here. Not very easy to do one-handed. Oh, come on. Right. So phone's plugged in, and I'll just unlock my phone because I think you need to unlock it to get Android Auto. So Android Auto is now connected. So at this point, we've still got the radio playing, which you can hear. So if I go to the menu by pressing home and then press Android Auto, it will load Android Auto, and you get the Android Auto media player, which in my case is YouTube Music there. However, there is a setting in this that you can default it to automatically start playing when Android Auto switches on, which I've got that unticked, because otherwise that will straight away override the radio that was playing before. It will just start streaming whatever your media player in Android Auto is. So if I turn the volume up, we've still got the radio playing in the background, even though it isn't displayed up there. Until I press play on there, the radio is still playing. The only thing is you can't get it on the screen, and I haven't worked out a way how to get the radio on the screen apart from pressing the radio button, where you then get full screen radio. You can change your channel, and if you want to go back, you've just got to press home and Android Auto. So I guess the question that I've been asked is actually that, how you have the radio here rather than your YouTube Music in my case, and not actually how you have the radio playing. So you can have the radio playing as it is now while you're running Android Auto and using Google Maps, but I haven't found a way of actually getting the radio on the screen, and this has got the current level of software in the head unit as well. So the setting that I mentioned to stop your media playing straight away is under there. Press the menu button, scroll across to, or scroll down to settings. This is your Android Auto settings, and then look for start start music automatically. I've got that slid to the left, so that's turned off. If you had that turned on, which I think is the default, I think it defaults to on, then as soon as you plug your cable in, you plug your phone into the cable, you're going to start getting your Android Auto media player streaming straight away and overriding the radio. And I think that's the setting which most people will probably find annoying, because you're probably listening to the radio by default before you plug in your phone. So I would advise to take that off, and then when you plug in your phone and you're using Google Maps on Android Auto, you're still getting the radio playing until you press play here to override it. So if anyone knows how to get the radio in the media player here, write in the comments and let me know. But I've had a quick flick through all of this and I can't work out how to do it. And I think because the radio is part of the car, there isn't that sort of interaction back to the software in the car. This is all just Android Auto, and of course Android Auto doesn't have a radio in it. So I don't think there is a way of actually getting it on the screen. But at any point you can push radio, you can change your settings here, and it will play in the background, even though you've got Google Maps and Android Auto running in the foreground. So I hope that helps. I hope that's answered the questions I've been asked before about this. And as always, if it has, please do click the thumbs up button. That really does helps other people find the channel. If you're not subscribed, please do. And if you want to know more about the Hyundai Ioniq Electric, I'll put a link in the video description below to a playlist where you can watch other videos about this electric car.